but it will take a while to be up. All right.
Hey, do you mind if I offer people to hop on the call?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. We're live, but wait. I mean, okay. Let's just move to general then, cause.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So, okay, now hello it does into the internet. You didn't get to see it, but I said it earlier. It looked like a dumbass. So, what you gonna do?
I don't think anyone's in here yet, so you're still kind of looking a wee bit.
God bless America.
All right, I'm about to share up the stream right now.
Well,
Boom.
oh, hey, you see this Lord Lemon guy is streaming? What a dum dum.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, guys, make sure to slap that dislike button. I want you to.
Hey, get out of here with that. I don't want to hear that. You heard me? I don't want to hear
I want you to hog slap that dislike button. Okay. But
okay.
Well, how was your turkey? How was your turkey day, Lemon?
Turkey day was pretty good.
Is that what the kids are calling it now?
I mean, I suppose, for the most part. Damn, I actually got a dislike on this stream. Oh my. This is because of people like you.
Oh, I know. Us mean, nasty 12s. Right. It's okay. Oh, I got myself not even invited to a chat because I'm too toxic. So you know, I'm living life. I'm such a toxic boy. Not conducive to the.
Be less toxic. You heard me. All right. Do you want to go through this Twitter thing that you sent me?
Yeah.
So
can you put it up so the peoples of the live stream?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a read along here, kids. Okay, so you know that's gonna be fun.
Mode? What's compact mode?
Oh no.
Someone said.
Don't use OBS.
I don't. Oh, is it a thing on OBS? I don't know either. How am I supposed to know this? I'm gonna move my mic, so sorry for the noises you're hearing right now.
Some classic Lemon ASMR.
True. All right. Yeah, you can start reading now.
All right. So this is from a person named I guess Charles, biologically non-binary Landsberg. Charles.
They got clout, kind of. They got like, I mean, never mind. They're kind of following a lot. I was saying they have clout because they have like a couple thousand followers, but then, I mean, if you look at their follow ratio, they're following more than they.
There you go. Your clout is done. Okay. If you like.
Which chat do I read predominantly? YouTube, but I leave this one open for the stream.
Yeah, but Mathadu, I read the Discord chat, so if you have anything, let's say through Discord, I'll probably be the one to read it. So
I prefer when people use YouTube chat too, because then my viewer count goes up.
Wow, no one cares about your viewer count, Lemon. Okay, you're talking to the Aether. You're talking to our NSA agents, okay?
I want more social capital. Stop it.
Comrade, where we're going, we don't need social capital.
Alright, anyways. Let's read this thread.
Oh wait, I just need to say this is person they want their pronouns are they, their.
I'm too quiet. How am I too okay, hold on. Let me move my mic even closer. I should I don't know how to fix this because everyone always says I'm too quiet, but I don't know how to turn it up.
I think there's a way to boost your mic's volume.
Okay, I'm doing it now. Is it louder yet on stream? Can anyone tell me? I'm trying to. I upped it like by 4 decibels. I don't know how much that is, but it's.
A decibel's not a lot.
Okay, well.
But Metatomi and your boy.
So let's hope that's louder.
Hey people, you use the YouTube chat apparently. Okay, we need the social. What's it called? Fuck. We need the social exploitation of labor. Okay.
All right, let's start reading this. Come on now.
But we have to get everything ready first, you know. how are we supposed to be the worst impromptu stream on YouTube? We don't,
Hello, Urosu. Oh, you're Manitomi? Alright, that. Good looks.
Okay. Okay.
By the
Do you
way,
want to read or do you want me to read it?
I'm fine with either, but Mythology wanted to say that originally Dirtbag Left was used to refer to leftist workers. They just wanted to say that as a quick note, so I decided.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So.
You're right. No, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Mythology saying that Pump is writing the Bible. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
I don't get it, but it kind of.
You don't need. Oh, Lord. Okay. So this is from your boy Char. Not your boy. Your non-binary individual Charles. Okay, I think that's how I pronounce it. Could be wrong.
I mean, it looks like it.
Okay, so number one.
Why does it say regarding I like this? I haven't even read it.
Okay, can I read now, Pump?
Sorry to cut you off. Yes.
Oh, you need to read, Laj. Laj, read. Starts to read. So, Are you
gonna read or?
Okay, number one. Right. So regarding the quote unquote dirtbag left, the dirtbag left are a reactionary group of bigots who cosplay at leftism. The quote dirtbag left are defined as a group of quote leftists who fight against quote identity politics while being quote edgy. Parentheses, read, comma, reactionary bigots. This first post was interesting to me. This is what got me hooked here. Because I don't know if I'd agree that they're bigots per se. They get more into why they think they are in a bit.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're bigots, and I don't think that the dirtbag left necessarily fights against identity politics always. Like, I don't think that's a defining feature. I think the more so defining feature of them is their edginess. Their edginess and anti.
I'd say the fight against identity politics.
No, because, I disagree
they fight the
woke
schools.
Well, yeah, but I think I think they're anti, like, they're anti, I guess, anti SJW, essentially.
Yeah, but I mean, what's that in effect, right? You can say I'm not fighting identity politics, but then
well, I think
identity politics.
I think it's identity politics is more nuanced than that. I wouldn't say that they're like necessarily like a defining feature of them is being against identity politics, because there's like a lot of instances where like Vosh is like for identity politics and shit like that. So I would disagree with that notion. And I mean, if we'd consider Vosh part of the dirtbag left, I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, no, but the part that got me interesting and really got my noggin jogging, as you would, is this idea of cosplaying as leftism, right? Which I don't know, because I think it's interesting that it sort of brings on the idea that they talk the talk a whole bunch, but how much of the walk do they do? And I think that's what defines the dirtbag left for me. They're all wonderful at saying, "Oh, I believe this, that, the other," right? But when it comes time to put your feet to the fire, that's when all of a sudden, oh hey, no, fuck trans people, oh hey, is it ableist for me to insult you and all that jazz,
Yeah, I don't know. I think that if I were to say the defining feature of them, it's just again their edginess and anti-SJW.
Well, that's why I'm saying their edginess ends up playing out as them ultimately just it's like those people who go to church, right? And they see all the prayers and say they're super religious and all that kind of crap, right? What do they do during the other 6 days a week?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And I know people are gonna come at me. Oh, see, look, you're cultish, leftism, and blah blah blah. Just calling it an analogy does not have to be 100% perfect. Okay, so fuck you. Okay, number 2. The dirtbag left often engages in racism, misogyny, transphobia, and when called out, they're received behind their "we don't believe in id pol" identity politics. Are they in any meaningful way different from an alt-righter? Or from the alt-right, my bad.
Definitely. Okay, I mean, I would agree that like they definitely engage in like a lot of this like oppression or discrimination, but like I wouldn't say that they claim that they don't believe in identity politics, and I definitely don't think they're the same as the alt-right in any way, shape, or form.
I'd certainly agree on that. I don't think these comparisons to the alt-right are good. And gosh dilly darn it, Pump, what are you writing in the Discord chat? Making a goddamn doctoral thesis over here. That's the joke that Mythology was making with the Bible.
Yeah, I see now.
But
I saw him. I thought he said in the YouTube chat.
No. Yeah, so I don't necessarily agree, but they do engage in a lot of the sort of well, the biggest one I see is ableism that they engage in. That seems to be the one that they have the
yeah.
hardest time shaking off. And some of them engage in fat phobia, but that's rare. But yeah, ableism is like, I mean, again, it's the classic Bosch.
Yeah,
Is it
no, it's
ableist for me to be?
yeah, smooth
But obviously,
brain,
he was being
brain
completely
lit.
sincere. Yeah, as a person with with multiple mental disorders,
I think he's called
you know,
people autistic
not,
before too.
yeah.
Also, he said the N
I
word a
mean,
few times, but I mean, not in like a racist context, but like it's. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't say
yeah,
it.
just uncouth, to say that kind of crap. You can say whatever you want to your friends, even though Destiny took that too far because that one
Oh yeah,
guy.
yeah,
But you know, because every once in a while, because my best friend is a black woman, so every once in a while,
yeah.
right?
That's true. You're so. I honestly don't know who's gonna come on top of this. Like, honestly don't think there's gonna be like. I think that like BreadTube and just like the online left
Mhm.
in general is like so divided on this issue that I don't think that's ever gonna be like
Oh
fully
yeah, I just think
settled.
that's just going to develop into different camps,
Yeah.
and which is fine.
Hmm.
I was actually talking to a caddy about the shit going on in the Democratic Party, and so he's one of the types that we just all got to back somebody, right? And I disagree with that. I never got around to saying to him, but the Democrats have never been a unified party. Because if you look at the election of 1860, how Abraham Lincoln won, right, was the fact that the Democrats ran four different candidates that year. You know,
Hmm.
so
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and so we've always been divided, whether it be from FDR versus Woodrow Wilson or JFK versus you know, uh, who's it? The politician, segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever.
Hmm.
Get his name right.
Also, Mathalu, yeah, we know that Vosh has some disabilities, which is kind of why it is weird that he's so ableist. I guess to say, because you would kind of imagine that he'd be able to relate more so to people with disabilities, but it seems
Mhm.
that he uses like that, like or those words as like a pejorative, or how do you say it? Is it a
I
pejorative?
mean, pejorative is how he's using the words.
Yeah.
He's using them in a pejorative sense. But I mean, Vosh hides behind his autism and inability to read social cues. And again, I'm a person with Asperger's, right? Um, I mean,
What's up, sea creature?
you can consciously correct for those kind of things. Like that's what I do, and that's why when I get tired or that kind of thing, I kind of slip more into my lesser abilities to read that kind of stuff because I have to consciously think it out. And since Vosh is such a big brained man, super intelligent Vosh, he should be able to consciously be aware, especially with people telling him over and over again, "Hey, Vosh, maybe it's not cool to be calling people spurgs, right?"
Yeah.
You know. But hey, what you gonna do? On to numeral 3. There's like 15 of these, so this is gonna do us good for a while. See, this is wait 20.
Oh, by the way,
Nope,
I
no
gotta go
wait
at
oh
like
22.
at 5:30. I gotta go. By the way,
Oh, is it?
or
Are you in Central Time?
I mean, I guess it'd be 6:30. Even so, 30 minutes. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Whatever
Well,
time zone you're
well,
on.
why are you stream? Why are you streaming then, fam?
Cause I mean, this is gonna be. It's still gonna be like an hour stream.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he's called someone a spurg mythology, but he's definitely done something like there's things like equivalent, like calling people autistic, smooth brained, brain lit. Is it ableist for me to be talking to you? Are you mentally ill? Shit like that. That's pretty condescending and honing on, and mainly being condescending for the fact that they're or that uh what would the word be, um that they have disabilities or something along the lines of that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't watch enough Vosh to, I never watched a full Vosh stream, so I can't tell you what he has or hasn't said, other than that one clip of him being like calling people degenerates and shit.
Oh yeah, degenerate is pretty fucking.
Yeah. I mean,
bad one too.
But numero trace.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Also, there's like the low IQ shit too. There's all that shit too. He always says.
Yeah. Numero trace. And the argument goes, quote, yeah, but you want to make the left more edgy and funny and welcoming to right wingers. Listen, racism isn't going to make the left more welcoming to white wingers. It's going to drive white people to the right and make POC afraid of white leftists. Transphobia isn't going to make the left more welcome to right wingers. It's going to drive cis people to the right and make transgender people afraid of cis leftists. Misogyny isn't going to make left more welcoming to right wingers. It's going to drive cis men to the right and make women more afraid of cis male leftists. Quote, the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house. Otter Lord. So I think that's a fairly good point, you know. What are you really accomplishing in being edgy and this kind of crap, you know?
Okay, I don't know how much I necessarily agree with the argument that it's going to make leftists further to the right, but I do agree with the argument that it could create a hostile environment for certain people on the left, which might in turn alienate them. Like, I agree with that.
I don't know. I think for me, I find the argument convincing. It's this whole thing, right? That we believe in these principles of not being ableist. We believe in these principles of, you know, not being transphobic. We believe in these principles of this, that, and the other, right? But yeah, you know, if you're being super edgy and talking about fucking femboys and whatever other jazz the right wing likes to, you know, wax its carrot to, right? I mean, sort
yeah,
of like
I could see the potential for it becoming like normalized and thus making people like further right on certain issues, but I don't know how much to the extent that would happen.
But I mean, for me, it's not even just about that. It's like,
sorry about
hey,
that.
Pomp, how's it going, man? You're a bit quiet.
I'm sorry. I hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're quiet.
Let me just move better.
Yes.
I came in. I forgot to plug in my headset.
Shit, I just.
It's no problem.
My phone.
So what do you have to say, Pomp?
We're on mine, right?
I'm sorry?
Are we on mine?
Yes.
Yeah, we're streaming. Holy shit, there is.
What is it? What do you guys up to?
31 points? 30, okay, 34. This Twitter thread.
Yeah, we're reading this Twitter thread that Monatomi sent earlier because I was really interested in it. It's, you know, I love reading people. Here, I'll send the link.
The one he posted?
Yes.
Here, we should try to speed run this because I got 29 minutes.
Shit. Well, I mean, if you only have 21 minutes, we can't. I mean,
who is this person?
I think we can speed run this.
Okay, well, if you want to try it, you can. You go ahead. I'll give it to you.
So we'll pick up where we left off. With the dirtbag of the left, edginess comes at a cost that privileged leftists will never understand. You're literally shitting on the most vulnerable people in society to make room for even more reactionary, even more bigoted, even more violent people, and this will be done in the name of unity. Quote, black people shut up, white people are talking now, stand by us or else you're not really a leftist, we don't play identity politics here, end quote. I don't know, I feel like that's blown out of proportion.
I mean, if you look at the whole, again, we can look at the Destiny thing, right? Where that guy was bitching.
Okay, don't bring, Destiny's not comparable. We don't consider Destiny a leftist.
But he's from their community.
Yeah, I'd say he's part of the dirtbag left, or the people who identify them.
I wouldn't agree with that. I don't agree. I don't think Destiny's part of it. I think that. Okay, I don't think Destiny's part. Yes, yeah, I agree with that. That they're mostly like they definitely like took like inspiration by Destiny, but I wouldn't say Destiny is part of the dirtbag left. So I wouldn't really.
I mean, he's sort of like
are comparable.
I mean, it's like this, okay? Current rock music shows no resemblance to Chuck Berry, right? But Chuck Berry still invented rock and roll, you know, like so. And Chuck Berry's still a rock artist. Just because Destiny doesn't, he's not a anarcho-syndicalist. He's just a sock dem, right? Everything I
don't even know. He's not really a sock dem. He's more of a neo-lib.
I don't know. I don't know. He supports like universal healthcare and that kind of shit.
He did,
right?
but then he like started. He had like this weird. I don't know if he still did this, but he like was arguing for like a public option for like not that long ago.
I don't. Again, I don't watch that much Destiny. So
I'm guessing
I
he's
haven't
like
watched it in a while.
conceding some stuff, but I didn't really watch him either.
I think I think it was because it was more pragmatic. He thinks, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I mean, but still, you can look at the whole thing of oh, excuse me,
yeah.
the whole idea that
Destiny,
that's essentially what happened with Destiny, though. They told that guy who was complaining to him just shut up, right?
Yeah, Trihex. I know. I saw all of that stuff. I know what you're talking about.
So I think that's specifically what it's referred to. But it's the whole idea, it's like again with the Vosh and the ableism, because that's the most clear cut example, right? Vosh, again, right? What do you do if you complain to Vosh? Oh, just too low IQ or whatever the fuck, right? He's fucking calls people dumbasses. I call people stupid, but
He also called people criticizing bread tubers basic leeches of social capital, and
yeah, I did see that.
That's not really anarchist of him, because
it's kind of
a
right wing.
Social capital is a construct of.
It's a form of hierarchy.
Social media companies, yeah.
It's a shame that someone wasn't talking about their need to get social capital earlier. Cough, cough.
I did that on purpose.
It's a meme, you dip.
Hey! But speaking of, drop a like on this video. Get my social capital up. You heard me.
Yeah.
All right, so we continue on in this thread.
Yeah, sure. Do you have anything you want to say, Pump?
You guys are looking at what's this Twitter thing you're looking at again? Jake Hannaran.
Lodge, can you?
No.
Can you link it to him, Lodge?
Yeah. Okay. I just posted it in the general again.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm going to read number 9. Accept white people's concern.
Number 9. Burger King foot lettuce.
Except white people's concerns have been framed as legitimate, and black people's concerns have been framed as identity politics. In that situation, my summer blossoms is called racism. And this is the kind of racism, the kind of misogyny, the kind of transphobia that the dirtbag left engages in. Sorry, I had a burp. Coming back full circle to bread tube / left tube, people like Vosh, shoe on head, coffin, who engage in a shitload of misogyny, transphobia, racism, etc., and respond to any criticism with the kind of reactionary bullshit you'd expect from the alt-right.
Smart of what's pronoun? They. Smart of them to change their put numbers in there like that, so they don't get attention from their stands.
True.
It's smart of them.
I think the basic
reported now.
Yeah. What's the whole thing that they call it? Yeah, because I know intersectionality is the whole idea of understanding the different. But there's a word.
You saw June is making fun of Anita again on Twitter apparently. I hate that. If you're a leftist, be a leftist, but she also still has that other channel of hers as I think it's anti-SJW and reactionary.
I'm not the biggest fan of Anita, but
I know it's just
I get a number 9
drawn out and just
large, please.
Ridiculous anymore.
But
I
think that's a. What's the word that you called it for the people who didn't recognize intersectionality? They're being too narrow.
Class reductionist.
Yeah, I think it was something similar to reductionist, but I think there was a specific word to it.
Class reductionist or no?
Class reductionist, yeah. I think that's his argument. His whole argument that he's making here, that the bread tubers are really being class reduced.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not all of them, because again, I know Vosh is an intersectionalist, but at least he claims to be. I don't know. Practice what you preach, but my notifications. I just got kicked off of that.
But Asha's over here writing paragraphs too. You can hop on if you want, Asha, if you're watching, or Asha. I don't know.
Would she be? Wait, she can't hear you. By the way, can she hear you?
I mean, it depends if they're in the stream or not.
Yeah. But I don't know if she knows we're on streaming either. Maybe she doesn't want to go on here if we're streaming.
That's true, Mythology, but that doesn't necessarily make you an intersectionalist.
It's man.
Okay,
so around. I guess he didn't see what I posted, what I typed up in Discord.
Okay, number 12.
Right.
They surround themselves with right-wingers who parrot their rhetoric, while at the same time pretend to be left-wing. And if you call them out on their bigotry, they'll point to their token
I don't know
minority.
this is.
Right-wingers say, yeah, but...
I don't think this is true.
I'm not a fan of the whole. Not saying they're right wingers. I'm comfortable with calling them leftists, just not really. Just
not. I mean, socially I think socially they're getting closer and closer to centrism at the very least. I mean, it's the whole idea with my disagreements with black nationalists and
Yeah, socially I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so but I think this point could be summed up by the fact that Pig Puncher for a long time held Fataba in his stream and Small, who were both either SOCDEM or centrist respectively.
What do you mean in the stream?
Not in the stream. I mean in the Discord.
Promoted them. You mean like
Yeah. He pushed them and did all that kind of crap.
Oh, he can modify them. Oh yeah, that's not good.
Oh yeah, I mean we can talk about Pig's commodification of trans people, but
5 people, nice.
Yeah. Hey guys.
I don't know how much I agree with number 12. I don't really think that I don't know anyone or like that off the top of my head on the Dirtbag left. Yeah, I was gonna say that, and also I don't really know any of them that really points like to a token minority that they have in their community.
They do surround.
No. Pig certainly does token trans people.
They do surround themselves with other reactionaries who call themselves bread tubers, but that's transresident.
I
don't know about that, Lodge. I don't. What makes you think that? I don't.
I mean, in my first visit, my first time at Pig's stream, or Pig's server, I don't know if he still does this or not, because I don't really use notification on Discord. But he kept on saying, if you're a trans person, then get into the stream, or he kept on making jokes about being trans or trans people and this or trans people, and the man is cisgendered, obviously. It seemed like all the women in my server are trans women,
I don't know.
It seems kind of pandering.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's pandering and tokenizing. I didn't take any screen caps of this, and if I did, that phone is dead now. So.
Okay.
That's 13?
Yes, on to 13. If your aim is cruelty, then you're not a leftist. If your aim is edginess for the sake of edginess, then you're not a leftist. If your aim is bigotry under the guise of comedy, then you're not a leftist. I would disagree with this one as well, because I don't think their aim is necessarily cruelty. I think that they want to be edgy. One, because...
I don't know. I mean, this goes to the whole blood sports idea, right?
The spectacle.
Yeah, because I mean, it goes to the whole idea that what they do is, this person's fucking, because like Pigs, when he was, I don't know, I didn't watch him comment over him, but he called implement somewhere dumb or something like that, right?
I didn't watch that stream,
but I mean,
I think they're edgy. They do their edginess as like they want to pull in more edgy people from the right. So I don't know if I'd say it just like I don't think it's just for the sake of being edgy or cruelty.
Holy shit! I actually still typing out.
But maybe I'm wrong. So also that's probably true. Mythology, I don't know though.
What did Mythology say?
Mythology said that Pig was performatively memeing, but I don't think he did it with calculation.
It is subconscious, but yeah, I'd say it.
So do we want to move?
Yeah, move on.
Move on.
You only have 12 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, I have 18, and we can go fast. Let's be clear about what leftism is. Leftism is the politics of making things equal between people who have and people who do not have, people who are privileged and people who are not, and people who are oppressed. It's about justice, not merely peace. Justice. Leftism is about moving society in ways that break down hierarchy, about uplifting people who are hurt, about creating a world in which all people can live. The Dirtbag left is about punching down. The Dirtbag left may counter saying, yeah, but you're making the left like an exclusive club. But like I've said before, that's like a healthy person storming into an ER saying, I hurt my toe, why don't I get to be part of this club? as I said before, the left is not doing so well. We're not an exclusive club. We're triage. I don't know what that means. We're in an emergency room. Oh, triage. I don't know what that is. We're in an emergency room. Our chief concern should be and should always be the most marginalized, the most vulnerable people. Our chief concern should be lifting the voices of the most marginalized, the most vulnerable people, raising their concerns, because uplifting their concerns will always uplift the concerns of all people. The dirtbag left is concerned with why doesn't cishet white college boy Chadlington get to make naughty jokes about trans people to impress his Nazi friends.
That's straw manny thing. I don't get that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of straw manny. I don't think the dirtbag left is just like these. Like, again, they don't. I don't think they're being edgy just for the sake of being edgy.
It's their personality.
Well, it's their personality. Also, they're doing it as Vosh has said this before. He overdoes it, right, in order to try and be more what would it be?
Appealing.
I guess appealing to a certain audience. I just don't think that's good. I think that's I don't think that he does he succeeds in what he wants to do. Yeah, I think action over intent.
Can't lower the temperature down if he.
But I don't know. The part I disagree with is about them saying that kids do it to impress Nazi friends. But I do certainly think that as we see with this current backlash, right? They do bitch about why can't I be edgy? Why little all this and that, and that kind of shit. I mean, whether or not they do it to catch people, which is kind of grifty, but what you gotta do. Because again, right, to point back to Pig and Lemon's debate, Pig did say that the right wingers are taking advantage of these mentally ill people, and by that logic, Pig is in fact taking advantage of mentally ill people.
Welcome back, Osmanly. I saw you left the Discord. That's big sad, but welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Also, Methaldu says, at least y'all appreciate he means well. Yeah, for the most part, I think the dirtbag left usually means well, right? They're trying to pull more people in the left. I just think that they kind of do it in a bad way, and in a way where, and I think
Kiwi's taking some issue with the tweet.
Kiwi, where's Kiwi?
He's in Discord.
Kiwi,
he can't hear us. I don't know if he has a working mic right now.
Working mic in the past.
Well, he had one his one broke a little bit. We're just we're not.
Oh, he's talking about this iFunny meme.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was talking about the.
All right. Where are we at here? Oh, the triage is like a medical treatment, basically.
Yeah, emergency.
Okay, should we continue?
Yeah, number 20.
Let's be 22. Let's be clear, trans people are dying, black trans people are dying at an alarming rate, black trans people are being murdered at an alarming rate. Chad tells the one helicopter joke and yells, just because I disagree with you, that doesn't make me transphobic. Again, I think that's another kind of straw man, because for the most part,
they don't use a helicopter joke.
They don't, usually they crash on fucking right wingers for doing that, but I don't know. What's CW mean in this context? CW :
let's look it up. I'm becoming a teacher. I don't get to know sort of slang. Okay.
You gotta get on that stuff if you're gonna raise middle school age kids. You gotta get them the lingo.
Oh, context warning.
No, content warning.
Okay.
What is it?
CW is a content warning, kids.
Oh,
okay.
That suffix is a big oof. That's suffix.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No.
Transform.
Bad tweet.
You know what self-care is? This is Vosh being quoted here.
I don't think we should read this out loud. I don't really.
No, we're not gonna read it.
Yeah, I don't really.
We're not gonna read it.
Okay, on the 24, that one speaks for itself. You can't straw man Vosh's literal quotes.
Oh, this is from July. This is from right at the beginning. Wow.
So why is this concerning? Because this shit works. People gravitate towards the reactionary. People gravitate to the cruel and dismissive. People think violence against marginalized people is funnier than violence against privileged people. notice the jokes targeting trans people and even a mild criticism of the police among centrists and how they react. I don't really want to mention Rick and Morty right now, but people think this I'm quote I'm mean, therefore I'm smart, end quote, slash quote I'm smart, therefore I get to be mean, end quote. Thing is a thing. No.
Let's see. It's that one video. Did y'all watch that video?
Yeah,
I think it was
Renegade Cut video.
Renegade Cut. I want to say it was Stupendous Wave, but I was wrong.
Osman Lee, I'll play it at the end of this, maybe. Okay.
It's too long.
And it's.
I was talking about Osman Lee. He asked me to play this Ottoman song.
Yeah, we do that as our outro music.
True. Okay. 27. Being cruel, punching down, being a bigot for lulz, being a bigot because it gains you an audience isn't oh so clever. It's the status quo. It's literally how the right function. This isn't edgy leftism. It's conservative reactionary bullshit cosplaying as leftist. I disagree with this one.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think they're doing...
Their arguments would work so much better if you would acknowledge them as leftists, because it's kind of counterintuitive to say they're not leftists.
Yeah, first of all, they're leftists, like Pump said. And second of all, I don't think they're doing this, again, to gain an audience. Like, just to gain an audience, I think it's more so to pull... Like, they want to pull people into their ideology more so.
Specifically. Although, to be fair, it's interesting because, there's this whole thing about they want to get the right-wing audience, right? But when the, actual big boy leftists come in, right, say, hey, we actually want to be leftists, they start smacking people back,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of odd, if they want to get people to the left.
Back.
They expend all their energy, as far as I can tell, on not just other leftists.
Yeah, this whole woke schools thing, right? Oh, you're too far to the left. We can't get these poor right wingers in. Just shut up and stay in the corner,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, it is ironic. I get what you're saying, but also if you truly think that your way in which like reaching more people is the right way, and other people's way are like making it harder for you or are just bad in general, then I mean I could understand why you'd be like, no, that's a bad methodology, so don't do it. But I just think they're wrong.
Only the Sith speak in absolutes.
I'm assuming that's a Star Wars reference, but I still don't understand it.
Well, god damn it, Lemon. Watch a Star Wars movie or something, son.
I have. Okay.
You haven't watched Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
I think I have, but it's been a while.
Gosh, darn it.
Alright, 28. Again, it's not
gee whiz.
Again, it's not that remarkable to point out that the Dirtbag's left audience, majority white, majority cis, majority male.
That's their demographic. So,
yeah, I mean, that's their target audience. That's what they're trying to go for. But what if this Nazis want to become a leftist? Good, not going to stop them. They're more than welcome to. Nobody is stopping them. Literally nobody. However, this does not... I mean...
Oh, yeah. I like this one.
The number 30 are you talking about?
Yeah, number 30. I think this is a good point.
This does not grant them a platform before or over their previous victims. This does not grant them an award. This does not annul. Okay, sorry.
Annul.
I don't know what that word is. Annul their responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Their responsibility to undo the harm they did and address the various rewards they reaped from being a Nazi.
Yeah. They don't grow.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't grow as people. They don't like express for any sort of remorse what they've done or like.
Yeah,
they don't improve themselves. It's just like it's like flipping a switch to them. It's not really. It's like they're like whatever.
I get what you're saying. Like they flip a switch on the economics, but like socially they kind of stay the same in a certain sense.
Yeah, and there's not really a good way for Vosh to address these because he put himself in a box and he can't like just.
Yeah. Again, it's really interesting that these dirtbag left folks keep on isolating themselves.
Nice seeing you. Bye.
Peace out, man.
See ya.
31. And as for the dirtbag left, if a Nazi won't come to the left because not enough people are like the dirtbag left, that should tell you a world of things that Nazis expect before they turn to the left, and a world of things about the nature of the dirtbag left itself. 32. This is a very, very elaborate version of, quote, I used to support trans people, but a trans person was mean to me, so now I'm a TERF, end quote. That's all fine, but that means that this person was never an ally to begin with. I don't really like. I think that people can be allies and switch, but I mean, probably in this case, probably not in the scenario they gave. But okay, let's see. Social justice isn't about the comfort of the powerful, and the dirtbag left is all about that comfort, being smug at how much better you are than everyone else. Such a clever, clever, clever little boy, aren't you? Just the bestest, most clever boy who owned all those woke schools. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And yes, the term woke school is racist, and I still apologize for using it here. Wait, woke school is racist?
I mean, because woke, I guess their logic. I don't know. First of all, apparently Ben Shapiro invented the term woke school. I don't know the citations for that, so don't ask me that citation. But also, I guess it's talking about how woke came from Black Twitter. So I guess that's their logic in that, but I don't know. I don't agree with woke school being racist.
I don't.
But,
yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's racist, but I mean, again, I don't really, I don't really like the term. So I hope y'all can agree she's not writing in good faith. I think a lot of the points weren't in good faith. I think some of the points were in good faith. But yeah, I would.
I mean, no. I would generally assume that they're writing in good faith, just that they're a bit on the ideological blinder side, you know.
No, I don't think a lot of this. I don't think a lot of this is in good faith. Like, hold on, let me find some of it. Like honestly, like this one right here, where they said, "quote Black people shut up, white people are talking now. Stand by us, or else you're not really a leftist. We don't play identity politics here." End quote. Like, I don't think anyone's really saying that.
I know people don't. I know y'all don't consider Destiny leftist, and I mean he is relative to his American context, or is he Canadian? I think
he's American. Destiny's American. He's in LA.
Yes, I mean, sure. Yes, I mean in terms of America, he is a left wing person, but
yeah, but he's a neoliberal, so we're not. I wouldn't count him as a leftist, right? And I mean. Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about this vague description of leftism, what would an international left look like, you know? But that's an argument for another time, because I have some very spicy takes on the quote international left.
Interesting.
So, but he's strictly a centrist. I mean,
who are you calling Destiny a centrist?
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying.
I wouldn't call Destiny a centrist. Destiny's like definitely right wing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mythology. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, and it's a them, by the way. They're non-binary mythology. Again, I mean, whatever you want to do there, but you should hop on with us next time.
Yeah, I mean. If you're able to join now, you can join now too.
No, I mean we're not going after you here. I just always want to give you the invitation.
What minute?
I mean, we only have like.
What Minatomi said. Minatomi said something good about Destiny.
Socially progressive, maybe, but conservative economically.
Which is usually what neolibs are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, again, I'm pretty certain that this. I don't know. Maybe he has come out in the public option recently, but I don't know.
I mean, there's like a lot of other reasons that would make him a neolib too.
I don't watch enough Destiny, so I can't tell you. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to join for like 3 minutes, you can join. Continue, watch. Sorry.
But it never once has. That's just that was a Kiwi. They sent a meme.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I mean, to be honest, I don't really care about this woke school stuff. It's just funny to watch, leftist infighting.
I think it's being blown out of proportion, and also, like, I think the dirtbag left, or whatever, if that's what they're called, if that's what they want to be called, I don't know, or the edgy left, whatever. I think that they need to stop focusing on them, because they're definitely like It's not like if you want to bring more people to the left, I don't really think that shitting on like these people who are shitting on you is that are in the left is like necessarily productive when like again, most of them are small, and like there's not very many like woke schools in the first place. So like, I don't know.
What's that methodology? You said you can bring 1 point where SJW tankies or whatever hurt people actively.
Okay, you can join then if you want to, but again, I gotta go in 2 minutes. So if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it quick.
Where are you going, Lemon? What's got you so busy today?
I gotta eat dinner with my family, but like,
God damn it! You should have eaten Thanksgiving dinner at 12 like a civilized person.
My apologies.
Come on. Oh, now I got to be canceled. I said civilized. Oh, awful. But see, I mean, I'm not averse to edgy jokes. I think they could be fine and dandy every once in a while. But again, to me, it's just comical. All this, it's funny to see people react. I mean, I'm hated by everybody, so no one likes me that much.
You're hated by everybody. What'd you do? Why'd you? Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could talk about it once stream ends, but don't want to necessarily air out some dirty laundry to the viewers here. I mentioned it at the beginning of stream, though. But
you just said you were toxic.
Yeah. I mean, that's why my profile picture is Britney Spears right now on Discord. That's her from the Toxic music video.
I don't know the song, but it's funny nonetheless.
Oh my lord, what a fucking zoomer here! How do you not know Toxic? That's what we're playing for. I'm sorry.
No.
Our Ottoman friend, but we're playing fucking Toxic as the outro music.
I don't think I'm gonna play outro music because honestly, like, it's 5:30 and I got a fucking blast.
Okay, goodbye, Jimmy.
I'm waiting a little bit though because I think Mythology's joining, but I'm not sure. No. I'm a fucking zoomer, dude. How would I fucking know Toxic by Britney Spears? What the fuck?
Thank you, Sea Creature. Okay.
Oh my god, all these zoomers know fucking Britney Spears Toxic, bro. I don't even know who Britney Spears is. What the hell?
Don't know who Britney Spears is? Jesus.
I'm kidding. I know. I kind of know who Britney Spears is. I know they're a singer. That's about it. I don't think I could name you a single Britney Spears song. Maybe if like I heard some of it. Oh,
Until the World Ends?
Now that I think about it, I think I know Toxic.
Okay. Trying to do a redemption. Okay, people. If you know what the song "Toxic" is, can you slam that dislike button? John Cena that into oblivion for us. Show Pump to tell Pump to listen to Toxic. That's the only way you're gonna get him to do it. Well, we got a blast here, Jimmy Neutron style. I'm sure Pump doesn't. No, don't you need to go?
Yeah, I gotta go. So if you guys, or y'all, my bad, want to drop a like, that'd be very much appreciated.
No, don't listen to him.
No, please drop a like. No, don't listen to Lodge. No, please.
We want the black PR here.
If you haven't subbed, please subscribe. If
you want to donate a super chat,
no, you can't. I don't even have super chat. But if you want to follow me on any other things, if you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. If you want to follow my Twitter, join the Twitter. Everything is in the description below. And smooches.
Hey, Lemon, wait. I have a question.
Do you want me to?
You see how my chat there has the lemon logo? Why don't you make your logo that lemon logo?
Where?
My chat with the evil lemon with the tentacles coming out of it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Wait. I do have a lemon logo on this.
No, I'm saying why didn't you choose that from SpongeBob? It's a funny reference.
I could have, but it's evil.
But we're evil leftist.
No, stop. You're cringe. All right, I'm gonna head out. See you, everyone. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to y'all.
Peace out, y'all.